Hello all, this is Dswank, and I am once again in Space Engineers, and I'm taking a look at the Series 3 late game pack by Dondcxx. Dondcxx? I'm never going to say that right. He also calls these three ores Omni Ores, and it's fairly self-explanatory why, and I'll get to that in a moment. But as you can see in front of us, those are the three worlds he's created. And here are the ores. But let's go ahead and start with the ores. Okay. So we have Kaelnium, and that's the planet, green over there. In the drop Shift F10 menu, it is green planet. And then we have Azurium, which is blue. Azul is blue in Spanish. It's blue. And there is Azure planet. And then we have Petracite and pink planet. Now, Omni Ores are kind of self-explanatory. They have, well, let's bring up the G menu. I didn't put out all the blocks for them, but these are the blocks. Now, he describes in the this series, the Series 3, have an OP factor of ×4, meaning they are 4 times as good as stock. And as you can see, you have Azurium transducers and plates and plates and plates and plates and transducers and things like that. And then you have Azurium gasifiers. And here we have the reactors. The plates have been replaced with Azurium plates, and the reactor components with Azurium catalysts. And same thing with the Petracite. And same with the Kaelnium. When we get up and actually look at the thrusters, what I enjoy is Kaelnium is green ore, green planet. Azurium is blue ore, blue planet. Pink planet, pink ore, Petracite, pink thruster. I thought that was very well tied together. Now, you can run the ore that you collect through the gasifier for that specific ore and create a gas, and each group has gas burners that burn the ore once it's been gasified into a fuel and it's thrust. Yay. But it also costs the plate, so you have to actually refine it as well. I did notice a bug. There is a Kaelnium burners, but they're not in the Kaelnium section. And I'm going to find out where I post the bug and post a bug report for the guy with that issue pointed out. But Petracite has it. Azurium has it. Kaelnium does not have them marked. But if you type in Kae, they appear. So, they're actually there. And then we take a look at the production components. We have Azurium catalyst, or catalyzer. Azurium plate, Azurium transducer, Petracite, same 3, and Kaelnium, Azure, Kaelnium, Petracite. So, and I didn't actually take a look at what it costs. 33 Azurium ore, 6.6, 1.67. So the plates are actually fairly expensive. Looks like it's kind of the same cost. Interestingly, Petracite appears to be more expensive because it costs iron for their plates, but none of the others do. Interesting. But it costs the same amount of raw. But they are all still in testing, and Petracite is considered in development, where the others are just in testing. If you look at his Keen forum posts, where on Steam they're all marked as just testing. So that's probably one of the issues. So we've talked about the components. We talked about what they can make. I'm not going to show them all because they're all pretty much the same. You've got armor blocks just like the Duranium, but these are not as good as Duranium. You've got your thrusters, pretty much just straight replacement with the transducers and the Kaelnium plates. So they're pretty much the straight even component-wise, just need different base resources for said items. So, we've shown off the resources, which are rather shiny. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to start with Kaelnium, and we're going to hit each planet and take a look at them. So, oh yeah, I forgot to take a look and see if that bug was still existing. Nope, bug went away. That whole curve of sand was not showing when I first built this world. But since I reloaded it for recording, it works now. Okay. This actually looks pretty cool. There's a lot of forest here. Is that supposed to be an ice lake? Yeah. This is cool looking. Obviously, well, it's showing we have 1 gravity. Polar section. Ice cap. It's kind of cool. Let's control-shift space. F6. So there is oxygen here. That's good. I am in a tree. Sweetness. Whee! I did not know you could do this. Happy accident, but yay! Anyway, let's go F8 and fly around and see. It's kind of mountainy, more hilly, and there's no open areas. It's all forested, which is kind of cool looking. Let's turn some lights on. And let's move around the planet to where we're back in the sunlight. And control-shift space. F6. Let's get the drill out. Jetpack on. Kaelnium. We passed it. But it's under all the dark here. Nickel, magnesium, silicon. So, a bunch of resources spawn here. So, let's go ahead and fly over to the Azure planet, which looks to me like it would be a lot of fun with all the ice on it. Ice, but there's a landmass. Let's go take a look at it. Good lord, that is amazing, all the ice. Okay. This is kind of cool. I like this one a lot. Now let's see if we can find some resources. Looking for dark colored splotches. Dark color splotches, please. If you would, please. Don't she know? Oh well. Down we go. Station block. Let's do that. Once again, we shall attempt to make a real quick sensor, resource sensor. We need an antenna, and we need an ore detector. Ore detector, and 7. Yes, we know. Thank you. Okay. Control A. Me. Yes. Okay. Resources! Over here. Okay, so I was just being blind. But Azurium, there's quite a few resources nearby. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. And, of course, Control C. Escape. And I like the look of this place. It's nifty. Up. I kind of want to take a look at the pole section real quick. Ah, up here. Is that pole? Yep. He put the pole in. That's nifty. So, I really like that planet. It looks cool overall. And now on to the pink one. It's much more mountainous, I can tell you that. Let's come over here, Control Shift Space. F6. Okay, I am in my body. Pull out that. We see in resources. That looks interesting. I'm not seeing resources. Up. And the game lagged. Yee. Shouldn't I see what's in you? Hello? Nickel. Okay. Now we're getting resources. We had a spike of resources. So, you know, Control V. B. Turn you like this. And we got a fair amount of resources scattered across this planet as well. So, and that, the rocks look cool. The voxel rocks, they look pretty cool to me. I like them. And this one has a good mixture of terrain, it feels to me. Because you've got the mountains, you don't have any trees, but it does feel very alien, like a Star Trek world. It has slightly heavier than standard gravity, and I didn't even look at the ice planet. I just realized that. But I'm assuming it, since it had trees and oxygen effect, it has oxygen. And because I could fly, it's not too different from standard gravities. So, yeah, I'm enjoying this pack. Now, I've been rambling for quite some time. Let's see. This is kind of all the he has done so far. He's planning another another mod that ties all these together, that you would use all the different ores to create alloys, and you will use those alloys to make even better than the Series 1 modifications to your ships. And there's a lot of potential in this. So, once that mod comes out, I will spotlight it once he gets it out of development. But until then, I hope you've enjoyed this spotlight of his Series 1, 2, and 3 ores. And if you have, go ahead, hit like, subscribe. Go subscribe to his stuff on the workshop. And I will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.